Welcome back to the latest edition of Standouts and FIZZOUTS, where we recap all 32 NFL teams' latest game against their respective opponents. And today we're talking about the preseason game versus where it featured the San Francisco 49ers versus the Houston Texans. And I got to be honest, this game, the Texans kind of took care of business, but again, it was 2s and 3s. And, even though the Texans played a couple of starters as well as the 49ers did as well. But there was a lot to take away, a lot of positives for both teams. And that's kind of something we shit on. But again, I feel like this is one of those things where you have to take a look and you have to be honest. Everybody has got their own edition of winners and losers, standouts and not standouts, but ours is standouts and fizzouts because Pop is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And we are not sponsored by Coke or Pepsi yet, but, it is one of those things where we do not mind giving them that props because we love everything that the pop companies do. Keep the pop coming, people. We love it. We absolutely love it. So standouts and fizzouts today, obviously, yes, players that stood out and fizzled out. This is kind of our own, like we said, our own edition of winners and losers. So let's go ahead and jump into the recap here. So you saw the Texans, in my mind, really show that they've got some guys that, can really take care of business. And the Texans are probably going to have a little bit tougher go about it. But we'll actually, we're starting with the 49ers. There we go. I'm sorry. I thought we were back on the Texans. But so Brock Purdy. I really like what I see from Brock Purdy. I really do. I thought he shows some pretty good stuff. Okay, I'm sorry for the dad joke. But anyway, he went 13 of 20 for 182 yards, no touchdowns, one pick. That pick, I felt like he was really, he was trying to just fit it in there as well. I think Sudfeld did the same kind of thing. But overall, I'm really not that worried about it. He's a young quarterback that's going to get, I think he's going to get plenty of opportunities moving forward, as probably as part of the practice squad or if the 49ers can even get him down there, because I do think there's going to be some teams that might want to try him out. You never know these days. Trey Lance, 7 of 11, 49 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. It wasn't pretty for Trey Lance, but I've seen worse. I'm a Vikings fan. I've seen Christian Ponder for 4 years. It was rough with that. But Trey Lance, overall, I felt like he was a guy that kind of came in and everybody, even I was saying that he could add a different element to their offense, and I still think he absolutely can. I think what it's going to come down to is how well the 49ers can run the football and take a lot of pressure off Trey Lance, because overall he is a guy that can lead a football team, but the question is he going to find that comfort? Is he going to be able to do that right away out the gate? I don't think so, but that's why they really need to be able to run the football very effectively. So in terms of running the football for the 49ers, man, they're always going to be able to run the football. Trey Sermon had 8 carries for 20 yards. Jeffrey Wilson had 3 carries for 16 yards. Purdy also added 10 yards on 3 carries as well. So, again, there wasn't a whole lot of starters playing. There was a couple, but when you actually take a look at the 49ers starting offensive line, you consider the fact that this unit can absolutely run block. They're going to be really, really fun to watch. Ross Dwelly had 3 catches for 42 yards on the receiving department. Willie Snead also caught that. I think, did he drop that ball late in the game? But it is what it is. 2 catches, 36 yards. Juwan Jennings, he's a guy that I have sang praises for a while now. 3 catches, 34 yards as well. Malik Turner also making some guys miss and making Brock Purdy look like what he's doing, which is great. So, like I said, it was a little tougher for the 49ers to get some things going here, and I get it. But like I said, you're also encouraged by what you saw from guys like Brock Purdy. I think, again, another young quarterback that has some things to offer, and who knows, maybe he pushed Nate Sudfeld to be that backup quarterback a little bit. That's definitely probably the case. Then defensively, Sagan Alubi had 8 tackles. Tashawn Gibson left the game with 6 tackles. So also Charles Omwenu, I think. Okay, well, I'm gonna try that. We're gonna try Charles Omwenu pronunciation. No. Can't spell pronunciation. Don't make fun of me. Whatever. I'm not going to go into that, but I believe it's Oweno. Anyway, so Samson Ebukam. I can't say names to guy. I apologize. Let's see here. He also added a sack. Jordan Willis, a sack as well. So that's the one thing about the 49ers defense. That defensive line is always tough. Like, it really is. I think at the end of the day, you're going to kind of hang your hat on that ability to get to the quarterback and just hope that some of your other guys can make some plays. Drake Jackson, I also think, is going to be a guy to watch out for moving forward. I think he's going to add a lot to this defense in terms of putting some heat on the quarterback. Tavares Moore, excuse me, had an interception as well. And this defense, it did its job for the most part. I think if you can hold any team in the NFL to 17 points, you for the most part do your job. But I think like I said, the Texans were able to get some things done on the opposite side of the football. They were able to move the ball pretty consistently as well. So now we'll go over to the Texans here. Davis Mills. 6 of 10, 58 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Like I said from the very beginning, I actually don't mind Davis Mills. I feel like he's a guy that honestly might be the answer there in Houston. Like there's some throws he makes that he puts them on an absolute laser, like that touchdown pass to Chris Moore. And also I think, what was it? A couple plays before that, there was that penalty. They had a tough time, punching it in or whatever. But I really am excited about Davis Mills' future. He's I think probably one of the better quarterbacks that you'll find for the Texans in at least a little while. Other than Deshaun Watson. Obviously, Deshaun Watson is the anomaly there, but Davis Mills has got some things to work with, and I think the Texans have themselves a guy that they can build around. Kyle Allen, 2 of 3 for 36 yards. Jeff Driscoll came in for like a couple plays or something like that. Didn't complete a pass, but he had a run for like 3 yards, which was nice. Marlon Mack, 10 carries, 55 yards. He's got some juice. Marlon Mack has got some juice, that's for sure. Damian Pierce, 6 carries, 37 yards, and a touchdown. Rex Burkhead, the former Cornhusker, 10 carries, 28 yards as well. Damian Pierce is going to be that dude moving forward, no doubt. Chris Moore, 2 catches, 35 yards, and a touchdown. I really feel like Chris Moore did himself a lot of favors last night. I know, with what was it, John Mechie III that went out earlier in the year. Chris Moore's a guy that I think you can expect to step up for the Texans. On the defensive side of the football, Blake Cashman left the game and led the Texans with 6 tackles. Jalen Pitre, man. I'm excited about Jalen Pitre. Like, he made a play. Who was it? Was it on Trey Sermon? I can't remember in the backfield there, but it just made he just really showed what he's going to do for this Texans defense. Flying around, make plays in the backfield, just be around everywhere. Yes, he's going to be very good. Kurt Hinish also had a sack for the Texans, and even guys like Derek Stingley Jr. I feel like he's going to continually just get better and better until he's back at that LSU form. He's a lot of fun to watch. Desmond King, also, as well as Jake Hansen, added interceptions for the Texans defense. Like I said, the Texans defense did very well. I think there were some players that definitely stepped up, and there's going to be a lot of fun to watch moving forward. Now, when I say that, does that mean that they're going to come out and they're going to start right away and they're going to do some great things? Are they going to make the playoffs this year? Probably not, as I spit all over my laptop. But I think the biggest thing to take away is the fact that there's improvement. I think this defense has got pieces to it that you're actually very excited about. I think, Pitre is one of those guys, Cashman as well, and, Neville Hewitt is another guy I'm keeping my eye on. But there's players all over this defense that I'm really excited about that I think, if you're the Houston Texans, you think that defense is going to continually get better under Lovie Smith, and then also on the opposite end, you've got Damian Pierce, you've got Davis Mills, all those guys. When you get John Mechie III back next year, I think there's some pieces here, and I think you've got to be excited about your future moving forward. But that's it. That is our standouts and fizzouts for the San Francisco 49ers versus the Houston Texans. Once again, standouts and fizzouts. Why? Because pop. Wait, pop. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Our edition of winners and losers. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. Also, give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about our latest edition of Standouts and Fizzouts. For the San Francisco 49ers versus Houston Texans preseason game.